What's up, everybody? It's your boy Brandon Blakeney, aka Brandon Lee TV. Kick back, relax, and come take a ride with me. So, we were notified earlier this week that we're getting a primetime major matchup in women's college basketball on November 9th with the Ally Tipoff. We got Iowa Clark, led by reigning National Player of the Year, the female Steph Curry. Caitlin Clark is coming to Charlotte, North Carolina to take on the defending ACC champion Virginia Tech, and Elizabeth Kitley, the reigning ACC Player of the Year, all-conference performer, 6'6", double-double machine. Both these teams bring back a good amount of talent. They both went to the Final Four, right? Both of them lost to LSU. LSU beat VTech in the semifinals and went on to beat Iowa in the final. We know. Both these teams bring back some talent next year, though, man. Nice supporting cast, and they should be in the running, both of them, to be top 10 teams once again. Man, it's gonna be prime time, baby. Let's get into it.
You are now locked into the Live with Brandon Blakeney podcast. Here is your host, Brandon Blakeney.
So Iowa is one of the biggest shows in college basketball. I mean, it's ridiculous. They lead the Big Ten in attendance. Wherever Caitlin Clark goes, it's a show. They even had to pause on their season tickets. The purchases were getting out of control. Now, ESPN, will televise the game on one of their networks. Ally Financial has signed on as the title sponsor. Iowa will receive $150K just for playing in this game. Plus, they get another 50 piece to cover their travel expenses. We don't know how much Virginia Tech is getting, but hey. Now, I think this was great because of two things. One, both these teams will be extremely talented next year. Virginia Tech comes back with Elizabeth Kitley. She averaged 18 and 10 last year. She's Virginia Tech's career leader in points, field goals, blocks, and double-doubles. She's also the only athlete in school history to be named first-team All-ACC 3 times. They also bring back Georgia Amore. She averaged 16 points a game last year, about 5 assists, and she is tough. I mean, she was giving out work all last season. Having the game in the Spectrum Center in Charlotte is a sort of a homecoming for Kitley as well as Kayla King. Kitley and King played high school ball together at Northwest Guilford in Guilford County, near Greensboro, North Carolina. So it'll be a homecoming. The fans will flock out to see the two home state kids. So it's a nice game for them in their senior year to be able to play there in front of friends and family. Honestly, a lot of them that are going to come out, show out, and make it feel like a home game for Virginia Tech. Virginia Tech's only, 170 plus miles from Charlotte. This is going to be major. And then, of course, on the other side, the most polarizing figure in women's college basketball right now, today, Caitlin Clark, giving out work. As long as she's on Iowa's roster, they're in the national picture. They return Gabby Marshall and Kate Martin next year to team up with Clark. 3 starters returning from that runner-up championship team. Gabby Marshall can shoot that rock, I'm telling you. So Iowa should be in the thick of things, man. This should be a really good matchup against two teams looking to make it back to the Final Four and beyond. These were 2 of the 4 best teams in college basketball last year on the women's side. And we get this matchup November 9th. Regular season play, these two powerhouses matching up in a city like Charlotte where it's gonna be buzzing, where hoops, they love hoops in Charlotte, man. They love hoops. North Carolina is the hoop state for a reason. People are gonna show out. I mean, this isn't the day and age where y'all are, that whack narrative that people don't care about women's basketball. Almost 10 million people watched the national championship game. I mean, Iowa had some of the biggest games in women's history in the Big Ten. I think out of the top 6, they had 3 or 4 of them last year. Man, like, it's crazy the attention that's being put on the spotlight. So this is major, and I want to continue to see big, high-powered matchups like this to continue, man. I want to keep seeing the heavyweights battle it out, because I'm a firm believer that iron sharpens iron. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. Who comes away with the win? How far does Iowa and Caitlin Clark go this year? Kitley exercising that 5th year that she's getting because of COVID. What is she gonna do? She could be a potential player of the year candidate. Hey, we gotta see. These are two very talented, star-driven, star-ridden teams right here. So it's gonna be exciting. But let me know how y'all feel in the comments about how this game will go down and how both these teams will do this season. This has been Live with Brandon Blakeney. I'm Brandon Blakeney, aka Brandon Lee TV, your host. Make sure to hit that subscribe button for all the latest. Stop playing. And that's a wrap for us. I appreciate all y'all for tuning in. We out.